Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live. We would like, in this live recording, to talk a little bit more about the webinar that we had last Thursday. And it was the webinar in which we shared what we know about the cosmic directions in the upcoming months, with really a springboard in March, and you might be feeling it already. We had so many people registering for the webinar, and we want to thank you for showing up and being with us, sharing the field. We could really feel you and how we came together in this shared resonance. It was beautiful. So thank you so much. And we know that many of you will be watching the webinar also at a later time. You told us, and we feel how our shared fields of this light and love that is growing through our collective focus is holding all of us.
Yeah, we wanted to thank you all for joining us, because we feel so honored when we come together like this in a group so big, so that we can work together on what is most essential at these times, which is to lift consciousness on this planet. That's really the essence of our work and what we came here to do.
And we spoke a lot in the webinar about the month of March and the astrology, the powerful gateway that is awaiting us, actually. And we will be opening that all together in the cosmos on March the 8th. And it will continue through till the end of March. And there are some very specific heights in the astrology in that month,
which we explained actually in the webinar.
Yeah.
We explained why we want to use this enormous opportunity presented by this gateway. And anyone that's been looking at the astrology knows that this is really a cosmic gateway. We have had many, but this is another huge one.
And if you have maybe missed the opportunity to be with us in the webinar or have not seen it, you can still ask for it. There is a link in the text that comes with this video where you can ask for the webinar, and then it will be sent to you. So just go there, and then you can also learn what it is that we shared, everything that's ahead of us, what we, as far as we received it. Yeah.
And knowing that this enormous gateway is coming up, this was really the impulse for a calling on our global community to come together, to amplify our collective light field, to help us all make a quantum leap towards the consciousness of the I am presence, to really, really anchor in that consciousness. And this is really a leap towards a world in which we are operating collectively from the higher divine mind. This is what we are really working towards, individually, collectively. This will shift our completely and totally our reality. And so we will be doing the next part of this work through a program that is entitled Cosmic Twin Flame Alchemy.
Yeah, so that is the name that will be under this umbrella. We will be coming all together and stepping into this program through the guidance that we receive through the channel. So what we will be doing will come on live, because we get on a daily basis questions from people around it. So we want to elaborate a little bit more on those questions and share them with you, because they might also be your questions. And one of the questions, because when we step into this program, one of the themes is the theme of the twin flames. And we said also in the webinar, there is so much to say around the theme of twin flame. But at this moment, there's a whole new opening also for us around this theme that we need to be aware of. And that's also why we're calling in. But the question, do I have to be a twin flame to be a part of this program? Or do I feel that I might be a twin flame? We really want to clarify that it is for sure for those who are connected to be a twin flame. or feel that longing or that calling deep inside. But it is not only for the twin flames, because it is a joint effort we're going to be doing all together, an effort to service. It is actually for everybody who's committed to expanding the oneness consciousness on Gaia and in the galaxy. And it is for those who are committed to inner alchemy, to expand cosmic awareness. It's really a group mission. It's a group mission for all who volunteered at this time to bring in the higher divine architecture. And
maybe can you say a little bit more about the communities around twin flames, because this is not something that's talked about often.
No, it's often only about the twin flames, but the twin flames often, I mean, there are exceptions. There's also twin flames who come in just as a combination of the two in one to do the work on their own. But often they come in groups, in their soul groups, if you like, with a very particular mission to accelerate restoration of harmony and peace. And that can only work when they all come together. And a group is often organically, in a way, moving around a twin flame couple, through which altogether an alchemy rises. And the twin flames have a specific alchemy, a specific technology they carry to be able to have an impact in the field. And so does each and every individual in the group around it and with it, is connected through the twin flame, with the twin flames, to make the specific mission happen on Earth. And
which is the acceleration and the restoration of harmony and peace. This is really at the basis of what it is that we are working towards, is to restore harmony and peace.
Yeah. And it works as an exchange also, in an interactive alchemical process. If that group is together, all together, all will benefit from that energy and that resonance that starts to work in this group. And we will all be learning around about it. So so the answer is, it's only for people who are twin flames or are called to find a twin flame. It is for those, but it's not only for those. It's for the entire family that comes in with that same mission. Yeah.
And we've also received a question from people who say, I've already done a lot of work with twin flames. I am a twin flame. And so is this program really for me? Because I think I've seen it all. So we would like to invite you to watch our webinar, because we covered some of the themes of the Cosmic Twin Flame Alchemy program there. As we said, the link to the recorded webinar from Thursday can be found in the text above this video. And the program, the details of the program can be found on our website. But we want to say that all of the work that's coming from our channel is really emergent, real time on the cusp of our consciousness. And there are always elements that are newly available or becoming newly available for humanity. And our understanding of the twin flame mechanisms, the alchemy, this spiritual technology, which it is, our understanding today is definitely not the same as it was a few years ago.
I mean, that's actually for a lot of themes the truth at the moment. It's so much changing, but definitely on the twin flame theme, there's a lot of things changing.
And our consciousness is ever expanding, and we will be tapping into the highest consciousness available to us at this time, because we are understanding more and more that the twin flame mechanism has galactic and intergalactic implications that were not absolutely clear to us at an earlier point in time in our evolution. Yeah.
The other important thing is that when we step into a program like this, we collectively create a field from which enormous cosmic intelligence is made available for each and every person to receive for his or her next step in evolution. So as we make the material of the program available for 2 years, it's like dipping into a kind of living library of consciousness that is available for personal expansion over and over again. So over that period of time. Yeah.
So well, we ask always meditate to see if you're being called, even if you don't necessarily know why you're being called, because only you and your heart know if this program is for you. And sometimes the heart gives us information and a path to follow that we're not really aware why we're following it. And then it really reveals itself, but only you know. Yeah. And as with each spiritual work, purity of heart and intention is really the entry point.
Yeah, that's a great way of saying when you step into a cosmic work like this, in a gateway like this, it really comes down to this calling of the heart and to come in really with the intention that comes from deep, deep, deep inside of you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll take away from the program the depth of revelation and treasures that you're ready for, as we always do. And the good news is that you can come back to the program over and over and over again to go deeper into the inner learnings as we move forward. And there are so many things to be said actually about this upcoming program, the Cosmic Twin Flame Alchemy program. And so we'll be sharing more in the days to come on these various elements.
Yeah. So if there's any questions, just post them here under this post. We love to answer them. For now, we thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Namaste. Sorry.
See you soon.
See you soon.